Construction site communication radios. This is the title that people are typing into Google and YouTube, and so this is the title of my video. And I'm going to talk to you about the importance of radios right now. I freaking love radios, and we should have them on every job site, and I'm going to tell you all about it right now with passion and enthusiasm. So please stay with me on this video. Okay, let's get this going. There's nothing I like better, and you can call me narcissistic all you want, and that's super fine, than dressing up in my personal protective equipment and my jamming hard hat, looking all sharp, and also having my radio. I'm like, man, I'm so cool. One of the coolest things was when I'm walking to the site, this is super arrogant, you're gonna love this, is when I'm walking to the site and I could see my reflection in the window, and I'm like, yeah, you're looking good. And I just mean, like, I feel so professional. Then the radio's added to it. Now let me tell you a story. I've been around all different kinds of crews. I grew up at Hensel Phelps. I grew up in concrete. I grew up doing concrete. I grew up as a craft worker, lead person, foreman. I grew up that way. I was only a foreman, like officially, for about 6 months, but lead person for a long time, worker for a long, long time, and then a field engineer for a long, long time. So I got lots and lots of experience, and lots of experience working with foremen. And the best crews have radios. Now let me tell you about one at BSRL, my favorite project. This foundations crew was so effective. The foreman had radios and everybody had radios. Not just the foreman. Every worker on the crew had a radio. I just want to make that clear. You're like, yeah, everybody has radios. No, no. Very few crews have a crew where every freaking worker, down to the janitor, whom I respect and love, have freaking radios. They were the fastest, most effective, cleanest, safest crew I've ever seen in my entire life. They were always communicating. They were always talking. They weren't in treasure hunts. They weren't guessing. They weren't walking back and forth to figure out what was going on. The foreman literally could say, hey, laborer, could you come clean up the top of this footing? Hey, finisher, we need to float this 5th spot footing over here. Everybody knew where to go. It was like a freaking magic show. It was like a circus show. It was choreographed and it was beautiful. And they left, and you could immediately see the stark difference. Treasure hunts, people walking around, people confused. Some homie over there on Facebook not knowing what to do. Workers over there chatting it up when they should be working. And I love workers. People not where they're supposed to be. Work unfinished that's become crucial. It's a nightmare. I decided ever since that experience, anything that we do, I would always have radios for the crews. In fact, our trade partner company, we own a cleaning company, and we're just starting right now. Our entire crews will have radios. It increases communication. It keeps everybody going. It reduces wasted time. Everybody knows where they're supposed to be. It's ultimately respectful. You're training your workers. You're teaching them how to lead and communicate. It is phenomenal. And so on your job site, standard practice, until there's something better. The only thing that I've seen that's even close is to have your phone with Voxer on it, but that's only a backup. You don't really want people out there damaging their phones. Radios, radios, radios. Beautiful form of communication. Could you imagine watching like a World War II movie or any kind of military movie where the folks don't have radios? What's the first thing your enemy does if they want to conquer you? They cut your communication. What's the first thing the entity did to Ethan Hunt and the team in the Mission Impossible movies? Cut the communication. You've got to have communication systems. Radios for the crews, every worker, for your project delivery team, for field engineers. It's such a good investment and it's worth the money. I hope you've enjoyed this video. On we go.